All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to Culture Connect. As you can see behind me, this is my podcast, my group, my troop. Right here, we co-hosting. It's the Real Mo Coco 45 in the place to be. We do have a guest tonight. His name is the First Street Five. We're gonna be introducing him to y'all tonight. But I'm gonna introduce y'all starting off with my co-host.
Yeah, your boy Ace, we back at it. Couple weeks off, but we back in the building. Culture Connect.
It's your girl Dora Ill.
Hey, you already know Kid Wiz Brick City in the building.
All right, so now we got all my co-hosts out the way. What we about to do right now, we about to talk to First Street Five. We want you to introduce yourself to us, player.
What's up? My name First Street Five, North New Jersey. First Street, all day shit.
You see they dogging me out with all this Jersey, right? Y'all pressing me in. Y'all throwing me off now. Go ahead, Fa.
So what's good? What's up with y'all?
All right, my boy Ace, introducing him and bringing him in. He's a local from Jersey with them. So you guys, I'm gonna fall back again. Once again, this is for my boy Ace to do his job, and then we just chime in when we feel something needs to be said. Go ahead, Ace. You quiet. I can't hear you. Too low.
Oh, my bad. What we do here is we showcase a whole bunch of talent, local or nationally, you know what I'm saying? And I was doing my research on Instagram and I seen this local talent, First Street Five, you know what I'm saying? Like I just told him off air, he just came out of nowhere in my radar. So I figured, I hit him up, see what's going on. So First Street Five, let us know what got you into music, what's your inspiration and where you came up at.
Honestly, my inspiration came from my hood, from First Street. Like a bunch of guys was around there rapping. Some of my friends, younger guys, and I seen that just something I wanted to do. I thought something like they did, like a hood movement, something fun, and that shit made me start like rapping. I've been rapping for like 6 years now. Like you said, I just came out of nowhere because I just it was later down the line I started rapping. I wasn't like really influenced through rap music to rap. Like basically my neighborhood.
Okay, cool. Because I seen on your page, which we're gonna show in a second, that your first mixtape was like you said, like 5-6 years ago or whatever. So, would you start off with freestyling, or you wrote down your bars, or how you started off with it?
Yeah, I started off writing bars, writing songs. I ain't never freestyle. Like, I ain't never been good at freestyling. And I ain't really think it was like necessary for me to freestyle. So I just, I started out writing songs, writing verses, on my man shit, getting on other people's shit, and then I just started creating my own songs.
Okay, yeah, I'm feeling that because I went through your you sent me a link for all the songs you got, and I seen this chick, she had sent you a beat. So that's how you do it. Like you get inspiration and vibes from different beats, and you just be like, all right, let me see if I can flow with that.
And that was like a real thing right there that you talking about. I think that was Blood Pressure, yeah. So, like she really called me and wanted me to do that, so I did it. Like, and that's somebody that was from my hood. Like I'm from back to Terrace. Right. Then I started getting on First Street later in my life, but she from my hood. Like it's one of my childhood friends. It just worked out perfect for her to do that and call and wanted that beat.
I can't do it.
Okay, that's dope. All right, so I wanted to ask you this question because we asked all artists this since they've been on here. What do you feel the networking is around that area as far as the artists or whatever? You think you could work with them well, or you rather do music by yourself?
Yeah, I work well with other artists as long as it's like the same type of music and we on the same page. I just can't work with any artist.
Right.
And I don't like to do that.
Yeah, because your style, like I see, it's kind of like it remind me kind of like the Locks and shit. You know what I'm saying? That real gritty shit, which I like sometimes. Right. There's always room for that type of music, especially if it got substance to it. Yours got a lot of substance on it. So
new rap today be kind of different.
Yeah.
How you feel? I mean,
chime in real quick. How you feel about the new rap though?
I'm saying it's cool for the most part. It's a vibe. It's cool. I don't knock it or nothing. But I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm a fan of anybody that's new, or I'll be like looking for their music. But like if I hear it, it's some things that I hear be catchy, and I'll probably like listen to it on my personal time. But I don't really have like a favorite artist right now or the last couple of years like how it used to be.
So who inspired you? What artist inspired you?
What, to rap?
Yeah. Do you think any of the artists from the past inspired you? Since you're not, I'm like you, I'm not into the new one, but do you think any from the past that inspired you?
I wouldn't say they inspired me to rap, but when I listen to certain rappers and it makes me want to rap, you know what I mean, and stay in that lane. People like Fabulous, The Locks, the old Cam, like things I grew up off. I just like I want to stand in them lanes because I feel like that was real hip hop around them times.
Yeah.
And nowadays it's not more so about hip hop no more. It's about you can have the nicest clothes on and a crazy haircut and they'll say you the hottest rapper in the world because they never seen that haircut or them clothes. Like,
right.
All right.
Okay, so like, would you ever be open working with like R&B artists and shit? Like,
yeah, I got a couple of songs with R&B artists like July from Ohio. Like I met her on Instagram in a group, and we conversated, flew each other beats. She flew the verse, and like she did her thing. I got about 4 songs with her. I got a song with a girl from New York named Dallas. I got a couple of R&B joints.
Oh,
so yeah, I'm always open for that because I'm still gonna put my twist to the R&B. Like, still gonna keep it hood.
oh.
Okay, so what's your creative process like? How long it take you to write a song? I know it takes me like weeks.
Should take you like months. You ain't never got your stuff together. It should take you months, goddammit.
Go ahead, Bob. What you saying, my bad?
I said, yeah, sometimes it varies. I probably could do that shit in 10 minutes, 10 days, 2 days. It depends on the vibe, the mood, the energy. Sometimes it's different, but probably the longest, I probably be on something for like 2 weeks or a week if I get like stuck at something. And that's how I know it's real hot though, because if I can't catch that shit easy and walk through it, to me, I know the song hard. Like, I know it's gonna be hard because it's a challenge for me to finish it. Like,
word. Some shit you guys just let sit and come back to too, bro.
Yeah, that's how it be. Like that's what I said. As long as it'll take me 2 weeks, I come out every night, probably put a line or two with it. You know what I mean? Or I could finish it, but yeah, like sometimes you guys gotta let it sit.
Word. So I see you. You know, you're doing more than just music. We got your merch right here. You got the T-shirts. What is that? Hustler music? What concept? How'd you come up with that concept?
Yeah, because when I started rapping, it's like I just noticed like everybody want to be like the rich guy that's rapping, or they want to be the plug, and it's just like they forgot about the hustlers, the people from the struggle, the people that still nickel and diming and selling 20s, like always start from like they forgot about them people. Like everybody, they want to talk like they the kingpin or they the plug or they rapping to the niggas that's on their level and they regular street hustlers, but they not talking like that. So I just felt like everybody forgetting about them. Let me talk to them. Like, let me do this shit for them. Like,
right.
Because in your music, it seems like you speaking for the streets. So
for the hustlers. People think because you sell drugs, like they think that's what hustling is. Like they think that's what it means. Like,
word,
not just selling drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
He says $1 million to get it.
Yeah.
So before we get
that's
into
what my music for, the people that hustle.
Facts. So before we get into your music, anybody else got any questions?
No, I was looking at his gear. I thought it was kind of fresh.
Word.
Thank you.
Nope.
No, I'm looking forward to hearing you on Cat on some shit too.
Yeah, I got some shit. Definitely with Fat Cat on it.
Nah, shit. What's Fat Cat, man?
I ain't hear you what you said.
Just shout out to that boy Fat Cat too.
Yeah, shout out my boy Fat Cat. He got something coming.
Who is that? That's a rapper?
Yeah,
That's one of my artists. First Street Antique.
I'm about to say Fat Cat. The only Fat Cat I know is from New York, and he in prison. So I was trying to figure out what y'all was talking about.
Nah, not that Fat Cat.
I thought y'all talking my OG. That's I'm like, wait a minute, slow down. What y'all talking about? I'm about to say, talk to me, goddammit. Because if I didn't go home, I need to go to New York and see what's up. Shit. That's the hood right there, shit.
I don't think that Fat Cat home.
Nah, he ain't gonna be home either. Shit. They trying to make sure of that. Him and Supreme, they ain't gonna never let them home.
It's one of your joints right here called Save It.
Yeah. Yeah. Do what? But R.P. Whitney. You know what I'm saying? Had that funeral right down the street from me. From one great legend to the next legend. Let's do it. Money over bitches, family over everything. Spill with all that gossip. You can say that shit from Jerry Springer, Steve Kerr. I got shooters, be alert. You hear that? Still can get your ass hit
That's
from a
the
church
Rocco right there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's one of your artists.
But I fell in they bitches.
Nah, he not my artist, that's my friend.
Tryna bitch me underhand, that's woman softball. Bitch, niggas flipping like McChicken. What you all, dog? Niggas want to bang till they brains hang out. Cuz fucking with the bloods like they gangs hang out. For real. Anywhere I go, I bet that chain hang out. Real shit, and I can tell you what that pain about. But you hug me and tell me you love me, but you gotta show me that what else is saving. Cause love is a patient.
Y'all catch that? It's a new jank.
Whitney, Mona.
Huh?
Close. I see they name in my story, but never like my post. I disappeared on the hood shit, I be getting ghosts. Them crackers tried to sit me down and they was getting close. Whoa, they said I'm back on my shit again. Put 280 rock on my album before I finish it. Why these niggas talking about money but never getting it? And they got female traits, these niggas feminine. If it ain't about no money, don't even hit me then. And I ain't talking about no dollars, I need Benjamins. I hate when niggas act like the plug, but they middlemen. Niggas start talking gangster, then they riddle. Watch when you start doing good, how they belittle you. I heard niggas using your style, they just a little you. I still got the 9 with the drum, just to interview. And if I don't kill you, I'm sure to put you on critical. Cause where I'm from, they kill over little shit, cause it's principles. And everybody get it, cause ain't nobody invincible. And I sell lyrical crack, I'm a criminal. They said the way I beat up the beat, I'm a menace too. And I was not the only one, held me down was my niggas show. Heard niggas kicking my back, and I hope that shit ain't true. Next to MPs for my bitch, I bought a pink and blow. This wristwatch so fucking icy, I probably catch the flow. You hug me and tell me you love me, but
All right.
you gotta show me that what
Got a little flow there to it, you know, old school flair to it too. You know what I'm saying? Got a little vibe to it. Yeah, all right. I can feel that.
Yeah, put that Whitney in there. And she from my hood. She from PT.
Oh, she's from Bachelor's?
Yes. Yeah.
I ain't know she was
Whitney
from
from Bachelor's.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right, so I
Yeah, I
want
know that shit on my timeline somewhere. Like if you stroll, remember the Keenen Ivory Wayne show? She was on there a long time ago.
Yeah.
She said it. She represented. She said, "I'm from BT, back to terrorist." She let him know.
You let them know.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, so I wanna get one more in there before we get to the topic. Which one you prefer?
Huh?
No, I'm talking about the song, Bob. Which one you think I should do? Whoopie?
Let me see. Yeah, we can rock that whoopie. That whoopie go off.
All right, let's see. So, once again, you see the website, so go check them out.
All right. So to get the gear and stuff, you have to go to your site as well.
Nah, you can contact me on Instagram for the gear.
So you DM you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
moves, big pockets. We do what we do, man. Lost a couple of my friends and I don't know the reason. But if love turn to hate, then who the fuck need them? They remind me of them bitches, I ain't trusting neither. And I'm a freaky nigga, so I probably eat ya. I handle pussy like Mike, the way I beat it. Anyone, Tyson, Jackson, X, I'm packed on. And I ain't giving up no dollars either. These niggas ain't no pimps, they some fucking divas. Don't believe them, they ain't leaders, they just mislead ya. I was smoking on that diesel, easing my cerebral. And put my card, if they ever said I'm capping, I was sleeping in that trap house and I ain't have a mattress. Feeling for that paper, I was worse than the addicts. Wet bag up in the attic.
What happened? You cut that like that? Now you didn't know how to fade the blackness. You just cut it off?
7:30 sharp, every morning posted up a crack. Told you this is real bar.
I ain't know that.
Really rap.
All right, hold on. I like that one, but which one?
Wait a minute. I lost somewhere in there. Like, I got lost. What the hell? I went over. I'm like, yo, Phil the Vibe. I went over to check us all out. They just got quiet on me. What the fuck is that?
What you mean?
I swiped over to see everybody. If you ain't on it like this, it's going to go quiet. I'm just talking to y'all. I'm sending y'all a message. Y'all robbing. I'm trying to talk, and it ain't nothing.
The screen share, we can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
I cut all that out. Yeah.
I'm trying to talk while we listening to it. I'm like, yo, vibing to it. Like, what's up? All right, thank God I'm on my live on my YouTube, because y'all, bruh, I can't get with the people.
Hey, fine. Which one was the one where Shorty sent you? You said blood pressure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that one.
That ain't, I don't. Oh, that's
Wow.
up there?
Yeah, it's up there.
Nah.
You don't know what's up there? What's going on, Blake?
He got so many songs.
Candy is going live.
Yo, Fire.
What's good?
Where you at?
I'm in the studio, Chalk. What's good?
Oh, sorry. Yo, this
It messed me all the way up.
is on biggest beat.
I thought my phone was.
What beat is that? What you talking about?
His blood pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hear me on that?
Yo, I'm telling you, Fire, I know you gonna murder that beat.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna do that right after this song right here. I got you, yo. Chalk hit my line like.
Party got a hop on this.
I said, fuck it, send a beat and I'm a body it. They said I'm arrogant, cocky, but I'm confident, cause I done so cold, rapping all kinds of shit. Back in the days, I wasn't even on that rhyming shit. I was bagging up coke in the Ramada bitch, and bought a gun for whoever I got a problem with. Cause when you shoot a nigga dead, then the problem fixed. I'ma open up shop like I moved in.
This is the first Street 5. Y'all listening to that?
Niggas off like a loose end.
That's that Jersey, New York, East Coast vibe. Y'all hear that sound, right? That's that East Coast shit. That's back in the days. When Jada and them was really starting off. That ain't us from out here. That's us from the East Coast out there. That's how we used to be here in the East Coast. That's how we used to ride. The real rappers, the old school shit. All right, that was tight. That took it to some East Coast shit right there. I felt that East Coast flair, you know what I mean? That little back in the days flair when P. Diddy was bopping around the stage and shit. Yeah, I know my ass shit.
Why you thought about the lockies?
No, I'm saying, like, what the fuck, the Jada Kiss type vibe, the little cameo type vibe, yeah. You felt that little vibe right there, you know what I'm saying?
I don't hear it, but everybody compare me to Styles and Jada. I don't hear it, though.
Yo, you can hear it, though. You can hear it, and I'm old school, so that's what I was hearing. And I was just watching that shit, like, on Versus and watching Jada and them, like, vibe and them get to go against Oh my God, this is gonna be wild. This is gonna be crazy the next couple of days when Dipset go against what's the name? It's just the Locks. This is gonna be crazy. New York gonna stand up all over the place.
Word, that shit be crazy.
Oh, that's a good comparison. That's good to be somebody to compare you to. You're a good company.
Yeah.
Yeah. I be liking that compliment. You know, I try to keep calm, but I be liking it.
Yeah. You got that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Everybody come on here sometime. I tell you, I be like, I ain't kind of feeling that new shit, but you kicking it, you keep it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the oldest, so I always try to hit them with they be bringing these new people on. And I be like, yo, y'all talk about it because I can't get with it, you know what I'm saying? So I can get with you a little bit, you know, a little more, a lot more because of your vibe.
I knew that. I had your mom.
Shut up. Y'all know I done got used to this West Coast shit out here. So if you gonna come correct out the East Coast, you gotta come all the way there.
Thanks for having you, man. Like,
Yeah, thanks for coming on and speaking to us, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be looking forward to you on some more things and promoting your clothing line, you know what I'm saying? My niece got a clothing line too, so I'll definitely be promoting your clothing line as well.
Yeah, tell her follow me. I follow back.
so what we got, Mona, for the topics today?
If you want to stay with us, we got a few topics, but I'm gonna throw some stuff off today because of the fact that we've been gone for like 3 weeks and a lot of stuff is going on right now. So I'm gonna flip flop it around a little bit. We're just gonna go live with some vibes and stuff and see how everybody feeling. Right now, you know, Keisha Cole lost her mom, Frankie, and she hasn't got a chance to really grieve because of everybody being around her and, you know, coming to her for everything and asking her for stuff and bothering her and stuff. So that's been kind of bothering her a bit that she hasn't had the time to really grieve for her mom. And I understand that too, because when you just want to be alone, when you're grieving for somebody and everybody is at your head, you can't really enjoy that. You know what I mean? You can't really focus on what's going on. You focus on all the stuff around you because now you just big person everybody looking up to. So I want to know how y'all feeling about that. Nobody?
Go first. Who we talking about?
Keisha Cole and Frankie dying. How y'all feel about, you know, I don't know if none of y'all watched the show back in the days. I used to watch little clips. I didn't really watch it too much.
I was definitely shocked when I seen that come across all the media news pages when Frankie died, because you know you never think about like a reality star dying, especially that young, and then we have to also understand like the life she lived, and I don't know, it's just a sad thing because sometimes when you see that you feel for them because they have to publicly go through it.
Yeah.
Instead of having it where if my family member died, it's only me.
You next.
That will, you know, go through it with me, not the whole world and everybody, you know, comments, and it's just a lot. I feel for her, and I really do hope that she's able to, you know, get through it and heal properly with everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go off of what Doris said. Like, it's kind of a shame that when you in the public eye, all your business is out in the open and shit.
Man, I feel like, you know, she died as she lived. You know what I mean? Like, the way that she went out, that's the way she lived her life. And, you know what I'm saying? So, I had the situation the same way with my mom's. My mom's been clean for a long time. So, I can say that would probably be a little different for me to state that her mom was still struggling with the situation. And she felt like still her celebration on her birthday is still her celebrating the way that she used to. Not remembering and knowing that today everything that we taking is not the same. Everybody lacing shit up and putting extra stuff and stuff. So what she got a hold to this time might have been something that she not used to.
Oh, her mom was messing with. She had an overdose.
Yeah, on her birthday, she tried to celebrate on her birthday, and she celebrated with drugs, and she died on the same day.
Yeah. That's even worse. That's like a double whammy.
That's a double whammy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get to celebrate with her and she gone. You get a phone call that she gone, you know?
Yeah, but I think it's crazy. People need to be aware nowadays of what's fucking in these drugs and shit, man. Like it's like what, third person that OD? Like
Yeah. Like older, I mean, different people like from back in the days when we was doing like when people was doing 80s, 90s was doing shit. These 2000 and shit, 2021 motherfuckers is putting all kind of shit in shit. They putting all kind of pills, crushing shit up. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? They selling you all kind of bullshit. You know, y'all got, you know, people that's on there, they just gotta realize it ain't the same. It ain't the same. You know what I mean? You chasing something that's just not the same.
Right, a lot of people out here dying.
yeah, they need to make that shit illegal or something.
Yeah. So that was one of the things. Huh? What you got? Go ahead, babe.
Frankie was funny as hell on that show too.
I heard. I really watched her like every now and then. I didn't see it all the time. My daughter would call me in the room every now and then, but Frankie was, oh my God, she was off the chain. I think I couldn't watch it because, huh?
I thought she was about to blow. I thought she was gonna get her own little spin-off show. I saw her whole shit differently though. But it didn't really like do that. I thought she was gonna just come up on Keisha. Like I did, I ain't gonna lie.
But she had started trying to, she did start trying to like help other people and try to do other stuff. And but when you struggling it with like that, don't matter who your children is, you know what I'm saying? How much money you got? It's a disease that is hard to battle, you know what I'm saying? So when you out there struggling, you trying to teach other people, each one teach one. When you trying to teach somebody else and you have not fully accepted the damage that you've done to yourself, it's hard for you to display it and show it to other people. And when you say people falling like you fall back into it when you're not strong enough.
Right.
So
I don't know if we got this in the topics, but like towards the end, maybe we can get into the COVID because that shit started.
Oh yeah, we can go back into that at the end. Like I said, I was gonna jump around into the stuff that's going on. Rest in peace to her. To me, we lost a big legend in hip hop. I mean, this is just going crazy for me right now because all these are my homies from New York on some real shit that was really cool. You know, like DMX, Rob, like, you know what I'm saying? Now Biz Markie, like, man, I'm just lost the words when it comes to Biz Markie because he's another one that if you go in any clubs in New York, Jersey, any of that shit on the weekend, he else somewhere DJing like he a regular person. You know what I'm saying? So he never gave no vibes like he a celebrity and nothing like that. When I was going to high school and he went to school with my sister, I mean, he was in love with my sister, but he went to school with my sister. And we go on Jamaica Avenue all the time. It's like a Mighty Shirt Kings. We used to go in and get our clothes tatted and our stuff with designs on it. And he used to be in there like, you know, like the homie, like, what's up, everybody? You know, like, just cool. So, I mean, that's like a kind of like a hurt right there to see, you know, Biz gone too.
Didn't he die with diabetes complications?
Well, that's what they saying because he had like been fighting with it for a long time and he had a stroke or something. And so he never really, they say he never really recovered that well from it. So man, it was just like DMX, like how they kept holding it off and he was basically already gone, but everybody was trying to hold for hope. So it's kind of like I said, it's a devastating thing to the East Coast right now because, like I said, you can go to any nightclub and on the weekend and you find Biz walking that motherfucker and just start DJing.
Right.
That shit hurt me though. That's like he was a real pillar in hip hop. So like people don't really understand. Like I think like the magnitude of the level of like what hip hop like that shit was based on like. That, oh baby,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Him and Dougie Fresh. If you go anywhere with him and Dougie Fresh, they gonna kill the whole situation.
She said what?
I went to a show, right? I went to Lincoln Park. I don't know what year ago. I want to say probably 6 years ago or something like that. And they had him as he was the headliner, the headliner. And I know what stuff or whatever, but I'm thinking like that was the best. I ain't say one of like the best like energy wise.
Yes.
Yo, he was sweating. Biz was sweating.
He always sweating though. He go hard when he be playing. He swear to God, he be going hard. Yeah, he go hard. But if you ever put him and Dougie Fresh together, like when you have like a ski party or something like that, you put them in the damn thing together and you don't even want to go back to your room. You just want to be up all night because the two of them be like just vibing and you get that real rap and that real culture feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they make you laugh and they make you turn up like you family. You don't feel like, that's just so regular rap on the stage where you got to stand back and not speak. He speak to everybody, you know what I'm saying? They always like, hey, what's up, homegirl? Like, he always speak. That's what I like about him.
Right.
Like these new rappers, you got everybody, wait, you can't speak. Yeah, wait, you got to like, if you don't look good, you can't speak to them. You ain't got a fat ass, you can't speak to them. Like Biz and Doug and all them, they ain't like that. They're just like, yo, you from the hood, you family, you people. Yeah. So they're supposed to celebrate him tomorrow. So I guess it'll be on TV and nationalized. So tomorrow's a national day to commemorate him.
Let's go.
We lost a lot of people. I mean, we lost old girl from well, what's that show? I can't think of, but I know the movie not Waiting to Exhale, but Stella Got a Groove Back. The sister that was in Stella Got a Groove Back, she died. And
oh yeah, I forgot her name.
Yeah, I forgot her name too. I had it, but I didn't write it down, huh?
I said Wiz said something. He's breaking up.
Would you say Wiz? Yeah, he breaking up.
No, I was saying that's not the link because the mother on Parenthood passed away too, didn't she?
That's the same woman.
That's the same one. Yeah, that's the same one.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah, she played in Stella too. She was a sister in Stella.
Okay.
And then old boy from Mod that played with Wesley Snipes in Harlem. What's that one in the Brooklyn? Whichever one. He was a dad that was shooting up dope. And he played Mod Squad too.
I don't know that one.
Yeah. The one he was in, me and my mom been talking about it all week. That was playing in that one, Wesley Snipes and old boy from the 5 Heartbeats. When he was in Harlem and he was Harlem, huh? The Harlem movie where he was in No. It was a gangster one. It was one with Wesley Snipes and old boy from the 5 Heartbeats and had the old dude who was their father. And they was battling because they was brothers and they was in a drug game and Wesley Snipes wanted to get out the drug game. But his brother got mad because he didn't want him out, so he killed his girlfriend and he killed his father. He gave his father an overdose. But he played did he play Whisper too? He played some other stuff too. Damn, what's his Clarence damn, I can't think of his name. Clarence something. He just passed away too. He was in a lot of stuff. Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff. I mean, we lost a lot of legends right now. Like, man. Oh boy, that was in Different World. The older dude.
Which one?
Shoot. Was it The Chef?
Oh, okay, The Chef.
Yeah, one of them just passed away too. So I'm just like, it was like in threes again. So it's been a pretty crazy month. And if you watch the BET Awards, they did a nice long list. It just didn't seem like so many people died. Like when they did it on BET, the BET Awards, it showed mad people didn't seem like they died in this 1 year. And we ain't even in the year, ain't even over yet. That shit was crazy. And that award show was crazy because it was Little Baby, Da Baby, Cardi Baby, everybody baby. Goddamn, that was just a baby show. Shit. Yeah, that's what I said. It was Little Baby, Da Baby, Cardi Baby, everybody baby was on stage. That shit was looking, and she still she just did a video with her being pregnant and popping her ass in the back. I'm like, Cardi, come on now. Like, come on. We got some dignity. We got to have some dignity and pride. It ain't just about money. We got some dignity and pride as women. You know what I mean? I just think that's a little too much. Huh?
Don't she got enough money already?
That's what I'm saying. So why you doing the extra?
Because she wants to herself.
Oh my God, that's just too much. That's just too much being yourself. You know what I mean? Like, slow down, be cool, homegirl. You got a baby girl, but the crazy part is she don't want her baby girl to be exploited to it, but yet and still you want to exploit everybody else's kids to it.
Right, that's what I was about to say. Remember she cut the music off or something?
Yeah, like that's bullshit. Like, what makes you better, huh?
Kids listen to her music.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I'll probably do the same
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Her kids, parents can keep it from their kids.
Yeah, but I'm like, if you gonna, damn, I can't think of her name. The one that got her own TV show, Tiana Taylor. Like, be real. Like, if you are who you are, be real. You should always be real around your kids and who your kids going to be introduced to. Because if you don't tell them who you are, people going to tell them who you are. And other people going to tell them, and they're going to tell them and describe them in a different way than you may think. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in my kids knowing the truth and 100% talking to your kids and keeping it real with your kids. Because at the end of the day, the world's going to tell them that shit and they ain't going to tell them so nice.
You right. But her 3-year-old don't need to know what a WAP is. I'm sorry.
Okay, neither does our 3-year-olds. Neither does my grandkids. You understand what I'm saying?
That had to do with the household stuff in. If she don't feel like you don't need to know about WAP, and if you don't want your 2-year-old to know about a WAP, don't play it around your 2-year-old.
Well, you don't know that shit until you fucking hear it. Then you be like, God damn, what the fuck?
That all-white party had a lot of wabi in it. It was a lot of
Oh my God, shut up. Jay-Z and Will Smith are coming together to get applications to help people move from apartments into their own house. That sounds pretty cool, but I wonder where they're getting the names from and the people from. I'm just trying to figure that out. It's like people that they know, or is it somewhere that they're going out there and actually going amongst people and really finding out who really needs help? You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, well, I know they do like lotteries and shit for like Section 8, low income housing and shit. So if they do it something like that, that's it. And then speaking on that, remember, I don't know, on one of the other podcasts, we was talking about how Jay-Z don't really do shit.
Yeah.
So this him kind of redeeming himself now. So that's kind of.
Did he hear us?
Nah, hopefully he will though.
Yo, did he hear us? Because I mean, that was a big jump. You know what I mean? That's like what we just talked about. So now him and Will giving back to the community. That's a nice little thing. You know, that puts his name out in a better space. My thing is too. The other day, the baby had said some homophobic gay shit at his concert. Now, instead of like to me, just apologizing and letting it go, he making excuses and going all around it and trying to, be the baby. You understand what I'm saying? And you hit a bigger population and you hit a nail on the head that's not gonna close. That box just don't close like that. So I'm feeling like you can't take back what you said and try to change what you said. Because if you listen to it, he said a whole lot of stuff in that concert and that thing. And he said a lot and said about HIV and niggas getting AIDS. Come on, like, bruh. I don't think that was necessary. After I listened to it, I don't think it was necessary.
Well, I heard it before we even had it in the topics. Somebody had played it and shit. And I ain't really hear nothing about. He didn't say nothing specifically about gay people. He just said like he brought up AIDS and shit. And like, I don't know. The way I heard it, he directly towards gay people.
He didn't say it directly, but the stigma behind HIV.
Yeah, he kept on saying that the HIV. You go out there and put your dick in something, you don't get AIDS, and he was just saying a whole lot of stuff around it and backwards to it.
That nigga probably was lit.
He just said people could die from a sexually transmitted disease in a couple of weeks. And like people was out in the parking lot doing such and such and such and such. So everything was like an innuendo. However, here's my sentiment on that. We know who the baby is. We know how he raps. So it's shocking to me that people think this is a shock that something like this will come out of his mouth. And at the end of the day, it's just like he could talk about exploiting women all day long and being violent, and people will vibe to it. But he says something about people who suck and dick out in the parking lot is a big catastrophe.
It's not just that it's a big catastrophe, though. Dora, you got to, you know, my mother always told me, say, don't repeat what you can't say if you can't say it again. And he's like going all around what he said. He's changing the words of what he said. That is not what he said.
I feel like
I should have pulled it up.
What I'm saying is people are picking and choosing at this point in time what they want to be sensitive to when it comes to certain people. Like I said, we listen to women getting exploited or violence all day long, and it doesn't do anything for us. But as soon as he says something like that, it's a big catastrophe.
Bro, not to cut you off, but you literally said, I heard him say the other day, hey, let me say this real quick. He said, I sound like it was a lyric. He said, I'm pissing a bottle and the woman to drink it. He said, that was a lyric. I'm like, why the fuck they not talking about that? Like, I'm like, damn, he said, they piss out of bottles.
He said that other crazy stuff.
But let me explain something. This is what I don't like. I just don't like the fact that because they got a name that everybody think it's okay, or they some kind of artist that's okay for them to say certain things. Back in the days when they was exploiting women with Luke and them, they was on Luke and them head. They wasn't just, everybody wasn't quiet. Everybody wasn't quiet to shit that people was just saying and okay with what people were saying about exploiting women, calling bitches, women bitches all the time. That was being exploited too. It's nothing different about the baby. That's what I'm trying to get on my nerves, starting to get on my nerves. Like the baby is so where he can't say nothing. And we not supposed to say nothing back. Because he's the baby.
I don't know what point you're trying to get at. What point are we making about him?
I'm saying like everybody make it like because he's the baby, like he's so special because he's the baby. He can say and do anything he wants to. Every artist back in the days, and even to this day, if they say stuff that's negative, people have always said something about it. Now you got a bigger community, which is the LBQT community, which is really live. Everybody know they active. Everybody know they active. They more active than a whole lot of other groups. So when you put them on, yeah, you have them to say it's wrong. And instead of to me him saying,
Right now, the baby, we got one quick question for you, man. All the ladies want to know, what city would you say has the best women?
He gonna address what he said.
You heard it here first. I'm gonna address this weak ass internet one time. I'm gonna get back to giving my love to my fans. You know what I'm saying? Because what me and my fans do at the live show, it don't concern you on the internet or you bitter on the internet.
Oh shit, he talking about us.
What I do at a live show is with the audience at the live show. It'll never translate correctly to somebody looking at a little 5-6 second clip from their goddamn crib.
Right, because like why he say
it just don't work like that.
I'm trying to hear what he meant.
Twisted up my word. Me and all my fans at the show, the gay ones and the straight ones, we turn the fuck up. I'm talking about my boy that was at the front of the stage, left over there by where I jumped at. Ask him, he got clips all on it. The whole night was recording. We would turn the whole night. My boy had the crop top on, front row. Yeah, out there in that jungle, in that water. Yeah, he out there. He's standing on the rail, got them cutting up. He know the words. I saw him. I'm rapping them bitches with him. Yeah, the hell y'all talking about? Y'all shut the fuck up.
see, and this is what I'm saying. I don't like the way he coming at it. Instead of accepting responsibility for your actions and saying, okay, I apologize. Maybe I did offend some people.
Maybe he apologize. Not saying what he said is right, but if someone says something, they meant that. So if he want to say something, and if that's how he feel, let him feel that way.
And let him stand to it, though. All I'm saying is stick to what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. Stand by what you're saying. Don't change the wording the next day.
Directly to I see where the frustration comes from with people, and I'm on both sides of it. In my head, I'm like, why would he even say? that was just so unnecessary. But then on the other side, if that's how he felt, that's how he felt. People get away with saying mad other stuff. Like I said, people talking about abusing women, gun violence, and we up here, we turk to it, we dance to it, and we don't always speak out against that. But when it comes to this bigger agenda in the social media, I ain't gonna hold you. The biggest agenda being pushed right now is homosexuality.
It is.
So,
and they fight for this.
Thing that sound like is hints in that direction, people want to go hard for it, but they're not going hard for exploitation of women. They're not going hard for the destruction of the Black community. So at my end of the thing, I really don't care what he said because I wasn't there, and I don't put my money into him. So people,
I don't put my money into him either.
People who put money into him and still back him. They don't want more wrong than he is. That's how I look at it.
Like I said, I really don't give a damn either. I really don't care. Just the point that my mother always told me, say something, repeat. If you say something, you should be able to repeat it. And I feel like the next day he did not repeat it the way that he said it. So if you say something, you mean it, you follow and you back it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what you feel, you stand by that. I know damn well if that's what be me. If I said it, I'm going to stand by mine because I didn't mean it in the way that you guys looked at it. But I would apologize to those that I offended. That's the point that's what he should have did at least a little bit. But that's near or there because he's got the money. He can do the fuck he want to, and I ain't, so I don't give a fuck. Moving on.
I agree.
Look, moving on.
The thing I hate about that is people jumping on a band that did a song just that the song came out like a year ago. I don't really care. Like I said, I don't really care about that. Like I said, it's just that the GTQ community is so large right now, and that's the main thing they doing. They just, going live with, live wire. They always live wire. They always talkative. They always, if it ain't the immigration law, it's that one. Okay, so we're gonna move on. We gotta go to the COVID. And I'm really mad with the COVID right now because I was planning my 50th birthday party and I'm having a hard fucking time because of this COVID Delta, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is really driving me crazy because I can't make no plans. I'm making them, they changing. All right, so it looks like we're going back into the mask wearing. All right, so the CDC is telling us to go back into mask wearing, inside, outside, all of that. They got the new strand, which is the Delta, which is probably harder and heavier than the COVID. And if you got the COVID shot and you got the COVID again, you're going to get the symptoms, you'll get sick, but you're not going to die is what they're saying. Versus the people who haven't had the COVID shot, who are coming in there now, who are falling off or sicker than they, sick. My thing is, this shit is blended. You got the ones that ain't got the shot. You got the ones who got the shot. You don't know who got what and everybody out and about. That's it. But what did they say?
It's on you. I'm listening.
Because what are they saying about the people who died from the COVID shot? Like, you can't. It's like there's a whole population of people who's dying from the COVID shot or who's having really bad adverse effects from the COVID shot outside of just having COVID. So, like, to me, I just feel like we are really just living in a matrix where the government is just having this little, a big scale Tuskegee experiment on us. And next thing you know, it's going to be a whole bunch of zombies and stuff. So,
all I know is I'm not going to take some shit that I'm going to get the shit again from. I would take my chances of just getting it by itself and then fighting with it, because the simple fact is, even with me getting the shot and having it, now you don't even know what it is to fight the shit. You know what I mean? Like, now you made an extra thing on top of that, because now I got the shot. Now I got the COVID again. Now, how do you fight that? Like, I'm lost.
There's no point in getting the shot if
you still gonna get it. It's just that you have less effects. They just trying to say you have less effects than you would if you didn't have it. Now they're trying to scare everybody and tell everybody, people who don't have it, is the number count is back up again. I think that the number count with the people who got it is more high than the people who don't. And if you putting them in a room, bunch of rooms with each other, and we all are running around together, and nobody got a mask, you don't know who got it, who don't got it, you don't know who got a shot, who don't have a shot. So to me, it's like, The hell, y'all bringing it back in? It's just bringing back and top of each other. We not gonna. It's just something that we just not gonna congest. It's like, huh?
Who don't got like at this point? It don't even matter who got a shot or don't got a shot. Everybody can get it. So let me separate.
What's the what?
You can still get it because there's people. Like I said, there's people dying from the actual shot. So if you could die from the actual shot and die from actual COVID, I don't get what's the, you feel me? Like they just doing a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. And to me, it's like y'all already know how I am. It's all about the government and the background and what's going on behind the scenes. And then on top of that, perfect example, Newark just passed the mandate for the city where if you don't have proof that you got vaccinated, you can't use the public, any public institutions. You can't go to the museum. You can't go to the library. Anything that's ran by.
Well, you know what? They saying that a lot of places, but when you go there, I ain't never seen nobody ask for shit. I done went to everything all over again. I done went all over the place. I done went all, if y'all done seen me, I done been on vacation. Ain't a damn soul asked me for nothing. Okay? Man.
They had the signs up, but that's it.
Even though it's a mandate, the mayor has to enforce it within the city. And when it's enforced within the city, then all the public institutions as ran by the city has to enforce it, not private-owned businesses.
But still, even still, I haven't seen nobody doing it. It's mandated out here in California. It's mandated out here in California before you can go to a concert or a show or go to the airport, you're supposed to show it. I ain't show shit.
All I want to say is everybody, my bad, Wiz. I just want to say everybody just be safe because cold and flu season is coming up in the next couple months. Just stay masked up or whatever they're going to do with this shit. Let them do that. Y'all just stay safe individually. Go ahead, Wiz.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Wiz.
Yeah, take your vitamins.
Same thing. I was going to say the scariest thing in the world to me, I'm talking about period, is to be like, okay, I'm about to take something that's supposed to save my life and that should kill me.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm about to take something to save my life, and then I die from the shit that I took to save my life. I could have just not took it.
Just not took it. I'm just like
Where world we living in right now? That's all. I just should have thought to make people think for a second, like, what the hell is that? Like, I'm saving my life, but I'm killing myself. Like, what the fuck?
Man.
The government is trying to fight against having it administered to the population. There's something wrong. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna go with Ace and give it to close it out. I'm gonna go with Ace as well. Like everybody out here, you know what I'm saying? Just be cool, be safe. I mean, I know that everybody's ready. Everybody's ready, happy to get back out and get back amongst the party scene and the fun and the sun. But at the same time, we got to mask up and do what we got to do to keep ourselves safe and our minds and our bodies right so that we can fight whatever it is that's coming our way. You know what I'm saying? So from the Real Mo Coco 45 all the way from the west to the east, you know what I'm saying? Just be safe and rest in peace for all those that we lost the last couple of weeks and this last month that we haven't been online or whatever it may be. And we just want to thank the First Street Raw for coming on with us today and displaying his music and his clothing line and different things that he has. So anybody interested, look him up. It's at First Street _. First _Street _5. So if you want to look him up on Instagram, DM him if you want some of his clothing line or anything that he has going on, his merchandise, and check out his music. We plugging in New Jersey. Jersey stand up. And there it is for me.
Jersey in the building.
Yeah, we out. See y'all next week.
All right. Peace, brothers and sisters. Love y'all.
Peace.
All right, everybody. So we wrapped that up, and that was the end of that. And now I'm gonna switch over to the tea. So stay tuned to the tea. Me and my granddaughter will be right back with you guys in a few minutes. All right. Thanks for watching Coach Connect, and God bless. And we'll see you in a few.